At like button. Also subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications, and you'll get 10 years of good luck. Try it, it works. All right, let's begin. Before kickoff, the referee got down on his knees in the middle of the field and proposed to his partner, who was the linesman for the same match. You can see players from both teams cheering them on, leaving behind their rivalry. Players from both teams started pushing it together, the ambulance, to get it to start. You could see emotions running high when Liverpool won the Champions League after 14 years. The players did not forget who they owed this success to: their manager. Lucas Moura celebrated scoring a hat-trick with the one person who meant the most to him.
What a special moment. He's going to take his first steps on this new pitch as well. Jamie.
That's lovely. What a moment.
Nothing like watching two legendary football players respect each other, unlike their fan bases.
We shared this stage 15 years, me and him. I don't know if it's ever happened in football. The same two guys in the same stage all the time. Yeah. And of course we have a good relationship. We not had a dinner together yet, but I hope in the future.
When a little pitch invader rushed onto the field, the French footballer Kylian Mbappe made sure to treat him with an autograph and guided him off the field away from security.
Wanting to say hello, and it's Santa's little elf. You'll get a stern talking to, but a smile at the stadium. I want to sound heartless now, Phil.
The look on Morata's face when he was handed the ball by Ramos, who was the usual penalty taker, to take the penalty, says it all about the respect these two players shared. This hockey player ended up making an unforgettable moment for the little girl who was starstruck. Messi could not help but smile when a Ronaldinho look-alike pitch invader came up to him to show his respect for the football star. Novak Djokovic showed his admiration for the efforts put in by the ball boy, who was working hard and providing him with cover from the rain. Sergio Ramos took off his jersey on the spot without hesitation when a little girl came rushing towards him and asked if she could have it. Putting their national rivalries aside, Cristiano Ronaldo came to help a limping Cavani off the field, earning cheers from the crowd. Wijnaldum and Frankie de Jong showed their stance against racism through this gesture after winning the game. After noticing that his opponent had been injured, this wrestler lent him a helping hand and carried him off.
But it is the 31-year-old Papao. Oh, look at that. There's a show of respect if you ever needed to see one. Steps here towards the medics. That's a lovely touch from the gold medalist.
Kobe Bryant not only respected his teammates, but also his opponents when he smiles and pats Steph Curry for his skills when he scores a three.
Anybody's at 50%. Whoa! Fronts him on the behind and gives him a smile and says, that's good.
Take this. He just steps back and drains one. Kobe looks at him and says,
After this young fan received a hockey stick from his idol, he ended up crying tears of joy from the utter disbelief. An MMA fan with Down syndrome was allowed to intentionally win this match by a professional MMA fighter as a show of respect. After receiving a foul ball, this teenager gave the ball to the smallest and youngest member in the crowd, earning himself instant cheers from the fans.
Isn't that nice? Look at everything he's got to.
An NFL team let a boy with Down syndrome score a touchdown. His mother broke down in tears by the sidelines after witnessing his son living his dream.
And with a hike, number 24 gets the ball, and watch as Robbie runs 20 yards, a touchdown come to life.
It was incredible. I did not know about this.
Even the opposing team took time to honor Robbie.
After accidentally hitting an official on court, this tennis player rushes over to give her a quick kiss on the cheek and apologize.
He's landed 2 blows on the same net court judge, and he goes up with the...
Inter Milan striker Lukaku went to apologize to the fan who he had accidentally hit with the ball earlier during the match. After losing the match, this tennis player was consoled by his son, and they left the court together as the crowd cheered them on. When Juan Mata noticed a disabled kid among the fans, he couldn't help but walk up to him and show his support. James Harden especially gave the game ball to an old lady who had celebrated her 100th birthday by coming to see the game that day. Messi called back a young fan after he noticed him crying as he was dragged away by security.
Se fue llorando, ahí viene, le va a cumplir el sueño, se va a cumplir el sueño del niño. En lágrimas estalló cuando la gente de seguridad, con las lágrimas en los ojos, pero feliz a partir.
2 men selflessly stopped to help a woman struggling to make it to the finish line. This was one of the most pleasing sights in cricketing history. This young West Indian batsman was carried off the field by 2 opposing New Zealand players.
Struggle. They're going to carry him off. Oh dear. As well, carried off by his opposition. So nice to see. They do have the reputation.
This was one of the most heartwarming sights ever seen in football. This player realized that one of his opponent's lives was at risk and did this to save his life. This young guy really exemplifies what sportsmanship is all about. This video of him helping his competitor will give you goosebumps.
You are watching sportsmanship at its finest as a cross-country runner. Amazing. He stopped and lifted his buddy onto his back.
Basketball great LeBron James set a great example when he checked on Luka Doncic from the opposing team to ensure that he was okay before continuing with the game.
We already documented how many years you played. You had to. As wow, Doncic hits the floor hard. And LeBron right there to check on him.
It didn't look like anything.
This softball player displayed impeccable sportsmanship when she lifted her opponent that was injured off the field. She said that this was the right thing to do.
A lesson in grace and doing the right thing, caught on camera. In Eckerd's favor, it's really integrity that wins.
Any person that respects and honors.
The charismatic tennis player Rafael Nadal displayed a rare level of sportsmanship to his opponent after winning this tennis match.
Down and beaten on the ground. Great encounter between two giants of the game. What a match. What a match. A match to light up this evening.
MLB player Derek Jeter got a standing ovation from the fans of fierce opponents Boston Red Sox in his final game.
Number 2, Derek Jeter.
This video is a true example of how opponents can help each other. This was simply amazing.
On a couple runners trying to finish those final 20 yards. Wow.
One.
Now
That's
another
what the sport
one
is
as
all
well.
about.
Clemson and Louisville helping the Boston College runner. That's Tate and Pease. The Boston College runner can't even.
But you sacrifice your own position to help another athlete finish what they started.
Footballer Paolo Di Canio helped an opposing team in an English Premier League game by holding onto the ball instead of scoring a goal after the opposing goalkeeper was down and injured. Runner Ivan Fernandez, seeing that his opponent did not realize that he reached the finish line, slowed down and allowed him to win. This was simply amazing.
Nick hace de que Richie está bulsaguinho en el lugar
This football player did not feel he should be awarded with the penalty, so he flatly refused to take it. The players on the opposing team were ecstatic. Basketball player Kevin Durant showed his opponent some love after winning the NBA title in 2017.
Me and LeBron became friends, but
English cricketer Andrew Flintoff displayed remarkable sportsmanship when he consoled Australian player Brent Lee after Australia lost a match to England.
He surely was pleased with that, but he didn't. He just went over to the guy who's fought and nearly won the match for Australia.
By 2 runs.
This high school football team allowed the opposing player with Down syndrome, who loves football very much, to score a touchdown. This heartwarming video shows Serena Williams consoling her opponent during a tennis match. Abby D'Agostino and Nikki Hamblin displayed a level of sportsmanship that is motivating and rare. Formula One driver Nigel Mansell gave his bitter rival Ayrton Senna a ride when his car ran out of fuel during a crucial Formula One race.
Certainly that's a points bonus for that.
And Nigel Mansell stops to take his rival Ayrton Senna back.
Get off it, he says to the official or the spectator who comes. Well,
Justin Gatlin shows tremendous respect to his fierce rival Usain Bolt after finally beating him in a race.
with a time of 9.92 seconds, is the world champion here in London too. And Usain Bolt in his final individual race runs 9.95 seconds.
Alistair Brownlee was competing against his brother Jonathan in a race. Jonathan was about to fall to the ground, and his brother helped to not only prevent him from falling, but also completing the race.
The side of the course, and Alistair's stopped his brother home. Dramatic scenes in Cozumel. Drag him across the line and pushing him home for second. Johnny finishes in second.
Watch this moment when a soldier does a surprise proposal to her girlfriend in NBA halftime. Tennis player Grigor Dimitrov ran to help his opponent after his opponent picked up an injury in a tennis match.
Oh no. And look at Dimitrov sprint from the other end. Crowd holds its collective breath. Such a cry of anger.
This is great for Grigor Dimitrov, really showing the character that he is.
A wonderful display of sports.
This very caring athlete helped an injured competitor to cross the line and finish his race. This is one of the greatest ever sights of an athlete helping another in athletics.
In finishing, but a great race as run there by Best Amanda Rasoda. And now,
this is lovely. This is what sports should be all about. Trying to be your. Oh, that's a civil Cheprot, I think.
Keep your boy.
That's Cheprot.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos. Stay cozy, and we'll see you in the next one.